Listen to me carefully, chosen one, and stop scrolling right now. I am not asking you to listen because I am warning you. Do not dare swipe away from this highly important message. What I am about to expose was sealed in the courts of heaven until this exact second, and it will completely change the trajectory of your entire life. You are currently standing at the most dangerous intersection of your life. The enemy has set a massive trap disguised as your normal daily routine. Heaven intercepted your feed today because your spirit is actively being poisoned. Everything else you consume in the days ahead will be absolute poison to your soul. So God said you must eat only 3 specific spiritual foods to survive. If you leave this video now, you will walk onto the battlefield unarmed. You must stay with me until the very end. I will reveal exactly what those 3 miraculous foods are. But first, you really must understand what is currently happening to your physical body, because that quiet exhaustion you have been carrying in your bones is not normal at all. The kind of tired that sleep cannot fix is a massive red flag. You have spent the last few weeks wondering why you feel so incredibly drained. You probably thought you were just stressed out or completely losing your mind. Stop dismissing your sharp intuition right now, because that heavy feeling in your chest is absolutely not clinical depression or a random panic attack. Your intense physical reaction is actually a very high level of spiritual discernment. Your spirit has been working overtime to fight many violent, unseen battles. You are shielding people who do not even know they are under a dark attack. And because you carry this incredibly heavy burden for others, your personal spiritual atmosphere is becoming highly toxic and severely contaminated. Someone in your immediate circle is intentionally leaking poison into your space. I will reveal exactly who that unseen enemy is very soon. You need to know why your closest friends seem to drain you completely dry. You are a powerful spiritual warrior carrying a massive frequency of light, and the surrounding darkness absolutely hates the blinding purity of your beautiful light. The enemy cannot destroy you directly, so he is trying to starve you. He wants to contaminate your spiritual water supply, so you give up entirely. You are a powerful generational cycle breaker with a very specific and holy mission. You were designed by God to absorb the toxic pain of your family line and transform it into a beautiful blessing for the future generations. But right now you are acting as an emotional sponge for highly toxic people. You are taking on their poison, and it is literally making you sick. Your nervous system is screaming at you to run away and hide. Pay close attention to what follows, because heaven is finally stepping in to cut those deadly cords, and you will be completely set free from their heavy baggage. If you feel that heavy energy drain right now, I need you to act. Type 777 in the comments below immediately. Do this as a physical sign that you recognize the spiritual attack against your life. Let heaven know you are ready to flush out the poison, because this simple action shifts your alignment immediately and tells the universe that the watchman is finally awake. The days ahead are going to test your deep discernment like never before. False prophets and fake friends will offer you false comfort. They will hand you things that look like blessings, but are actually disguised poison. You must be incredibly careful about what you allow into your mind, because the enemy is working overtime this week to keep you completely distracted and spiritually exhausted. He knows your divine breakthrough is dangerously close to happening. Take a deep breath and really hear this next profound truth. You have been treating your extreme sensitivity as a terrible weakness. You constantly apologize for needing so much time alone in the quiet, but your intense isolation is not a punishment at all, because it is actually a layer of divine insulation. God is pulling you away from the crowd because the crowd is deeply infected. He is clearing your room to prepare you for the ultimate shift. The pressure you feel is not an attack on your physical body today. It is actually the heavy weight of your prophetic mantle descending upon you, and you are a chosen vessel of light, operating in a very dark and dangerous earthly territory. The people around you cannot handle the extreme purity of your high frequency, so they project their own toxic shame and guilt directly onto you. They want you to feel crazy so they can feel comfortable. But heaven says the season of being a dumping ground is officially over, and you are not going to absorb their disgusting poison for one more single day of your life. I am naming this next part early because I do not want to build mystery just to sell. Let me be extremely direct right now. You deserve to know the full truth. Before another 30 minutes pass, you should know a specific physical tool exists. What we just discussed about your severe energy drain actually has a very real solution, and this powerful tool exists to help you protect your sacred boundaries immediately. Dr. Robert Lake created something incredible specifically for this exact spiritual battle. The restoration tool is called the Genius Song. It uses very advanced brain entrainment technology to permanently reactivate your dormant gamma brainwaves. It completely shuts down the toxic noise of the world while naturally elevating your core spiritual frequency. If your spirit already feels a strong pull toward this tool, the door is waiting for you. You can find the link in the description and the pinned comment below, but please do not rush to leave this space. Stay with me for the full message if you need more context. But if your soul already knows, the universe is giving you absolute permission to step through. For those staying here with me, let us dive much deeper into your reality. Let me reframe your entire earthly existence right now. You are absolutely not losing your mind. That deep exhaustion you feel every day is actual proof of your massive spiritual capacity. You are carrying the heavy weight of glory, and heaven knows you are a chosen generational cycle breaker. The world constantly feeds you panic and endless anxiety. But the first spiritual food God demands you consume is absolute silence. The enemy uses the loud noise of modern life to scramble your high frequency. Silence is not just an empty space in your day. It is a highly active and divine frequency that completely heals your shattered nervous system. When you choose to sit in pure silence, you literally starve the demonic entities trying to provoke you. They desperately want your emotional reaction. Your reaction is their absolute favorite food. But your deliberate silence is a lethal weapon against the kingdom of darkness. You must carve out quiet time every single day to digest this miraculous first food. Stay with me here and pay close attention to what follows. The second spiritual food you must consume immediately is pure truth. I am not talking about the generic truth of this broken world. I am talking about the exact divine truth written deeply inside your spiritual DNA. The enemy has fed you terrible lies about your actual worth for decades. Fake friends and toxic family members told you that you were far too sensitive. They convinced you that your big heart was a foolish weakness. You must stop digesting their toxic opinions right now. When you consume the truth of heaven, you realize your deep empathy is actually a superpower. You are a chosen watchman designed to perceive the unseen realm. Do not skip this next part because it is vital for your survival. There is a third spiritual food. It is the most critical one of all. I am going to reveal exactly what it is very soon. But first, you must deeply understand what happens when you refuse to eat these divine foods, because the enemy will quickly fill your empty void with counterfeit connections. When you are spiritually starving, you will accept toxic energy just to feel something. That recent betrayal you experienced was not a random accident. It was actually intense divine protection. Heaven violently removed those fake people from your life because their dark energy was slowly killing your magnificent destiny. God simply had to empty your room. Take a deep breath and really anchor your spirit to this fact. You are never a helpless victim of bad earthly circumstances. You are a highly targeted spiritual warrior walking through a temporary desert. Every single tear you cried in secret was actually watering your glorious future harvest. The extreme pain was just the breaking of your old survival shell. The universe is currently realigning your entire path. You thought you were being cruelly punished, but you were actually being hidden for your own safety. God isolated you to protect your inner architecture from very low frequencies. Your spiritual immune system is recalibrating right now to handle the massive blessings coming in the next few days. Hold your focus and listen to me with your entire soul. A massive shift is happening in the unseen realm right at this exact moment. The surrounding darkness is absolutely terrified of the beautiful light you are becoming. They know they cannot hold you down much longer, and their old tricks of manipulation are completely failing against your new boundaries. You are waking up and taking your rightful place of supreme authority. Coming up next, I will expose the exact identity of the hidden enemy feeding you poison. I will also reveal that third and final spiritual food you desperately need to survive the coming days. Lock your attention here, because your ultimate breakthrough is unfolding right before your eyes. Listen to me carefully, because this part is going to reach places inside you that you have never been able to put into words. Look at the life of David in the ancient scriptures. He was already deeply anointed as a king, but he had to hide in a lonely cave to escape severe toxic poison. His brutal isolation was not a terrible curse. David had to be completely separated from the toxic noise of Saul. The exact same spiritual physics apply to your life today. Modern neuroscience confirms that highly toxic environments literally scramble your actual brainwaves. Your divine frequency was being distorted by the heavy poison around you. Heaven pulled you into the silent wilderness to save your life, and this isolation was the greatest blessing you could receive. Do not skip this next part, because I am finally going to reveal the exact identity of your hidden enemy. You thought the enemy was just a dark spiritual force floating in the unseen realm, but the enemy actually operates through counterfeit connections. The unseen poison is leaking from the energy vampires you call your close friends. These people were intentionally sent by the kingdom of darkness to keep you incredibly small. They are deeply intimidated by the brilliant light you carry. So, they feed you tiny drops of poison to make you doubt your sanity. They want you to believe that your beautiful empathy is a terrible flaw. But heaven is exposing their dark lies today, and you will never again be manipulated by their highly toxic energy. Take a deep breath and do not let your mind wander away from my voice. You have consumed the silence and you have finally embraced the truth. But your spirit is hungry because you are missing the third spiritual food. The third food that will keep you alive in the days ahead is radical obedience. I am not talking about following religious rules, because true obedience is about stepping fully into your massive calling. Radical obedience means finally accepting your massive spiritual identity without any apologies. It means you stop shrinking yourself down to fit into very small rooms. You must consume the absolute fact that you are a chosen one. You are the exact divine plan that heaven created to break the generational curses. When you digest this powerful truth, your frequency will shift, and the surrounding darkness will flee in terror from your presence. Stay with me, because we are about to go much deeper. This brings us to a profound truth that will shatter everything you thought you knew. I am going to expose the hidden blocker that is actually keeping you trapped. You love to blame the demonic enemy for all of your current delays. You love playing the noble victim who is constantly under heavy spiritual attack, but that narrative is false and destructive to your future. Here is the brutal reality heaven wants you to confront right now. The enemy is not the one stopping your massive breakthrough anymore. You are actually stopping yourself. You have signed a hidden agreement of limitation with the darkness. You are deeply terrified of the massive power that currently lives inside of your own soul, so you deliberately hide your light to avoid the heavy burden of greatness. You have worn the heavy armor of a trauma survivor for so long. You do not even know who you are without a crisis to solve. You are addicted to the familiar pain of being misunderstood by the world. That survival identity is absolute poison to your future. You are choosing to stay in the waiting room because the unknown magnitude of your true calling terrifies every logical part of your human mind. That hidden agreement of limitation dies right here and right now. You are not a helpless victim crying out for a rescue mission. You are a demonstrated spiritual warrior operating in extremely dangerous enemy territory. The season of playing small and apologizing for your immense light is officially over. Heaven demands that you step into your full authority, and you must proudly wear the mantle destined for you since birth. Once that profound internal shift clicks in your spirit, something truly miraculous happens. The toxic poison immediately loses all of its power over your physical body. The demonic entities that used to torment your mind will flee in absolute terror. You are no longer acting as a dumping ground for their heavy garbage. You are an untouchable watchman, and your very presence will begin to heal the broken atmospheres around your daily life. Your nervous system is finally recalibrating to the frequency of supreme victory. Every single tear you cried in the dark was preparing you for this exact moment. The chains of self-sabotage are breaking off your mind today. You are completely worthy of the massive blessings circling your life. Do not let the enemy convince you to step back into the shadows, because you have survived the wilderness and passed the ultimate test. Your spiritual DNA is fully activated and ready for the next massive chapter. This is exactly why heaven is providing a physical anchor for your breakthrough right now. The shift has already occurred in the unseen realm today. You must align your physical actions with this new spiritual reality. Before the breakthrough manifests in your bank account and relationships, there is a crucial physical step you must take to seal this divine victory. The truth is that no matter how much you pray, if your nervous system remains stuck in the stress signal of beta, the miracle cannot land. You have waited in the wilderness long enough. The season of preparation is over. But heaven requires your physical agreement to unlock the next massive door. Your brain is trapped in a highly toxic earthly noise. That is exactly why an incredible breakthrough was released to the world. Dr. Robert Lake spent 34 years studying the brain. He left the research rooms of MIT and Princeton to bring this miracle to you. He knew the generational cycle breaker needed a physical tool to fight these invisible battles. He created a brilliant acoustic protocol called the Genius Song. It is a massive 7-minute audio protocol designed to permanently reactivate your dormant gamma brainwaves. You do not have to hustle or meditate for hours. You simply put on stereo headphones and sit in pure silence. You allow your mind to absorb this divine frequency without any hard work, because heaven wants this to be easy. This incredible protocol does not create anything new inside of you. It simply unlocks the glorious castle that your childhood spirit used to hold. This tool is designed exclusively for the two-wave chosen one. You probably tried other methods that asked you to change yourself from the inside out. But this acoustic tool changes the frequency from the outside in, and it perfectly aligns your spirit with the divine flow. You might wonder if this is actually real. Over 18,366 people have already experienced this massive shift, and less than 4% of them ever asked for their provision back. The results are incredibly consistent. Science is finally catching up to exactly what the spiritual realm has always deeply known, and the proof is absolutely undeniable. Exclusive biofeedback therapy sessions often cost well over $300 an hour, but Dr. Lake chose divine accessibility over corporate greed. He set the absolute price at just $39. He knows that heaven urgently needs you fully activated right now, and your massive destiny is worth far more than a simple daily cup of coffee, because you have a world to save. When you step through this door today, you also receive 4 incredible bonuses. These beautiful gifts hold a total value of $80, and heaven offers you a complete 90-day guarantee. If your spirit does not align with the frequency, your provision is completely returned. You get to keep every single bonus as a beautiful gift for your valuable time, and there is absolutely no risk involved. There is an army of counterfeits floating around the internet today. You will find empty audio files on places like Amazon trying to trick you. They do not contain the actual brain entrainment technology. The only authentic source with the full verified protocol is waiting for you below. Please guard your spirit and only use the verified link provided, because the enemy creates decoys to steal your massive blessing. Every single day your gamma wave sleeps, is a day you live below your magnificent potential. Do not step into tomorrow carrying the heavy frequency of yesterday. The path is in the description and the pinned comment beneath this message. Do not rush the process. But if your spirit already knows the profound truth, the divine doors are waiting for you below to begin your restoration. You will find exactly 3 distinct doors in the pinned comment. The first door allows you to step through and activate your frequency. The second door gives you the genius brainwave science your soul already recognizes. The third door protects your sacred journey with the full guarantee. Step through the exact door that calls your name today and never look back at the toxic poison. The Supreme Creator is realigning your entire life trajectory right at this very moment. The painful season of wandering through the lonely desert is officially over. You are stepping onto highly sacred ground today. When your dormant frequency is finally awakened, the wealth and beautiful relationships you desire will automatically hunt you down. Your days of chasing after miracles are permanently done. Place your hand over your heart right now and speak this powerful declaration. I release the heavy burden I was never meant to carry. I am a divine vessel of light, stepping fully into my supreme authority. I reject the toxic poison of the enemy. I am completely ready for the massive financial and spiritual abundance flowing into my life right now, and I accept my calling. Type the word Amen in the comments to permanently seal this sacred covenant. This simple action sends a massive signal to the universe that you are ready. Your entire reality is going to shift radically in the next 72 hours. The doors that were slammed shut will magically fly open, and the toxic people draining your energy will automatically fade away while you step into your new elevated dimension. Subscribe to this channel immediately and turn on your notifications. Heaven is not done speaking to you yet. You absolutely cannot afford to miss the next crucial instruction. Hit the like button so this exact frequency can reach another watchman who is struggling in the dark. You are deeply loved and highly protected by the ultimate creator.